Today I had a really interesting inspection because these clients were TikTok followers, very nice people, first-time buyers, and yes, they had to waive their home inspection. And so they had hired me to come in and do the inspection today, and we found some stuff. Hey guys, I'm on an inspection today with some TikTok followers who don't want to be on video right now. They're standing right over there. Don't worry, we're going to get them on video at some point. All right, I'm looking at some stuff. This house literally has poor grade all the way around it, and so far I didn't see too many problems until I got back here. Check this out. All right, if you look at the back of this house, you're going to notice that the ground here is flat and kind of slopes toward the foundation here. Now, when water, snow melt, everything runs against this foundation, it is exacerbated by the fact that we've got this sidewall up here, and there is sidewall flashing, but there is no kick out, there's no rain gutters, there's nothing to stop the water from running right down this wall down to here. But check this out. I noticed some step cracking in the masonry block foundation, and as I got to looking at it closer, you can see where it has been patched previously. Now that patch, as I stood back and kind of got a more macro look at it, this patch runs all the way up the wall toward that window, and I'm going to see if I can get it side lighted to show you. If you look here, you can see patching, and then the patching runs all the way along here, and it runs all the way up to the side of that window. Now you can see they've kind of textured the patching so that it kind of camouflages the cracking. But as we stand back, that crack ran all the way down this entire house, down to here. And the fact that it's been patched, and you see all these new cracks in it, tells me that this back section of the house is continuing to settle. Now, talking to the clients, they're having some moisture problems in the house, they're having some other issues, so we're going to head inside and we're going to do some thermal imaging. Now, as we came into the house, right inside where that cracking was observed on the outside and that settlement with the patching, you can see that down here along the bottom of the wall, we're seeing moisture intrusion and mold growth. We can see capillary action crawling up the paneling, and once again, the detrimental effects of poor and negative grade allowing moisture to intrude on homes. You guys know what I always say is water always wins. It's the #1 enemy of your home. Let me show you this whole condition here. Look at the driveway. It comes all the way down. It's a straight shot into this garage. So if you look at this garage, that's basically just water running right up against this thing. Now, the clients had just told me that the sellers had put in all these drainage systems. Okay, so you see that they got this really nice piece of particle board here, and that's not proper. But anyway, you got this subsurface drain here. Good to see that. I'm noticing some concrete work here, and they did put a drain right there. But when I got inside the garage, I actually almost broke my neck on that ice. But I noticed this little step crack right here. I noticed this, and I kind of followed that around, and it got worse. So as you know, we have terrible grade running right against the side of this. The water's just running right against the side, and you can see all the discoloration. You can see all that moisture discoloration along here, but check this out. We got a big step crack all the way down. So of course, I want to connect the dots on this. Let's go check out the garage doors. And what do we see here? A big patch, a big crack right here. That's a huge settlement crack that has been just kind of slathered over with some sort of mortar or sealant of some kind. And as I came across the garage, I noticed over here on the other side, we have the same thing. So that is all structural movement and settlement of this garage as a result of what? This horrible grade running all the way down here. I know. You guys are gonna go, what's the solution? Here's the solution. So what you gotta do is you gotta get a helicopter to come and hook up to this garage and lift it off the ground and carry it over to another, no, I'm kidding. What you wanna do is actually right across the front of this garage, since they already have a subsurface drain system, I'm gonna recommend a channel drain be installed all across here. And once you get a channel drain directing the moisture around this garage, You can patch all these cracks and you can keep an eye on them and make sure they don't come back. In our industry, we call that a patch and monitor situation. Then we walked into the garage and guess what we found? Pushmatic. This is actually one of the hazard panels that's on our list for things to look out for. And yes, this panel is a fire risk, and I am recommending immediate replacement. Today I decided to do a pre-check using my electronic radon sensors, and check this out. In less than an hour, the radon levels were 19.4 picocuries. So I'm definitely recommending that they do a lab test for the radon here. And just in case you didn't know, 4.0 is the EPA safe limit. Anything above 4 is considered very high. 19.4, yep, that's extremely high.